my name is Frederick Ninjeri. I come from Cornet Solutions, an ICT-based company, which was incorporated in 2010. We started off as two partners, and we're in the process of becoming a limited liability company. Part of the solutions we offer are based mainly in the ICT field, and they include connectivity solutions, they include IP telephony solutions, they include security, and they also include consultancy for both Microsoft and Linux-based systems. I think today we're going to be talking about one of the solutions we offer, which is in the realm of connectivity, and it's a solution we're developing even before we incorporated our company, because we were looking at offering a solution especially for the financial-based institutions, and mostly SACCOs and the upcoming deposit-taking microfinance institutions. We realized that there was a very big gap, because most of these institutions are based in very rural areas where connectivity, the one that is found in towns, is not readily available, and the only thing that is available there is probably very expensive for these institutions. So we developed a solution based on the mobile companies' data networks. They have improved. Now we've been hearing about 3G, we've been hearing about 3.75G, and that's where we have based our solutions on. So we've managed to reach these people because they're trying to get their services to the people who are far away in the remote areas, and they have institutions that have been put there. And as a government requirement, they've been forced or been made to make sure that all the branches that they have are interconnected, so that their transactions are done in real time. So when we started these solutions, we were actually looking at how we could offer an affordable solution for our clients, something that they would be able to sustain. We are also looking at the fact that since these people are in very remote areas, in terms of IT support, they are very limited, or they cannot afford. So we try to package our solution to give them the connectivity solution, and also to be able to be in a position to support them at the same time. So that's what we have been doing for the past couple of months, and I could say we've made great progress with these SACCOs. If maybe I could tell you, the biggest bank that we have in Kenya today started as a SACCO, and we felt like we are playing a big role in making the unbanked, the people in the rural areas, get some form of banking services. We feel SACCOs are going to be the next big thing. We feel that if you give them the space, you can let them grow, because a lot of people in the rural areas are low-income earners, and they need access to cheap, affordable financial services. So for us, the big banks have already been sorted in terms of their connectivity. They could actually probably afford it, but we saw that these small SACCOs, they're struggling with technology, but and they're offering very good services, and we're seeing how it's helping all the communities out there. So that's why we decided to go with the SACCO societies. Okay, maybe I have to mention that I'll have to repeat that we've been working in conjunction with software developers who create systems for this SACCO Society Limited. And there's a governing body. Since it's a financial institution, there's a governing body called SASRA. I believe that's the acronym for it. And they have put a mandate for any SACCO operating to make sure, for as long as you have more than one branch, you have to make sure that the information flow of the deposits, the loans, repayments, and all this other stuff that happen in financial institutions are updated in real time. So that's where our solution for connectivity came. Yeah, since the connectivity solution is already working for the circles that we've been doing, we've also had an opportunity to put up some ATM connectivities using the same solution. And I believe an ATM is just an unmanned employee of the bank, and you need to be able to transmit the information that's from the ATM to the back-end machines that hold all the relevant information, and that we've been able to give that solution for ATMs also. Oh, well, I can't say for now we have gone regionally, even though we have gotten we've gotten a few requests from people from Rwanda, from Tanzania, and from Uganda. But we are still working with the people who provide the software, because the infrastructure from one country to the other is totally different. The mobile infrastructure in Kenya is pretty advanced as compared maybe to our neighbors in Uganda and Tanzania, but they're coming up very strong, and we know they'll still need these services. So we're looking forward to working with them also. It's a well-known fact that the ICT field has really grown in the country in the recent past, and we are seeing more of what we call small office, home office kind of setups mushrooming all over the place, because these days access to information is what really makes your business have an edge over other businesses. So we've been trying to tailor solutions for these small entrepreneurs who are trying to come up. And we've been trying to tailor for them solutions that are very affordable and very accessible, and most importantly, solutions that have uptime, because these businesses greatly rely on these services. So most of our solutions are tailored within that. I could probably say that the government has been doing a very good work in trying to implement a policy that is going to be guiding our ICT growth. The Ministry of Information has been doing a lot towards that end. That's why you see the licensing of money transfer services and such things. So I couldn't say we are yet there, but I can say we've made very good progress so far. I feel that I'm confident with the direction that the ministry involved in the ICT is taking. We are very happy with it. So all in all, I could say we're in the right direction. Yeah. Well, I could say we've had our mentors, and we also understand that hard work pays at the end of the day. So when we were starting, we didn't really think so much about our startup capital. We just had a dream, and we put structures to see how we could achieve these dreams. We sat down, planned, looked at solutions and how they would work for the client base that we're looking at. And then with time, we developed the solutions. We took a lot of time doing research and development to make sure that by the time we are rolling out these products, we are able to deploy them in the shortest time possible. I think because we just didn't start the IT company immediately. We have been working in this field for about 8 or 10 years. We had 1 or 2, 3 references that we could go back and tell them we have this on the table. We would like to give a solution, we'd like to demo. And we just had very little capital. So we managed to do several demos that were very successful. And then within no time, we were able to get our first job. Then from there on, we've just been getting most of our jobs from the references of the jobs that we have done. I can't say I have quite gotten to the big job as yet, but my first job was very exciting. We had been running over this solution in the lab over and over again, trying to see how we can make it as perfect as possible. And we got a very good review from the demonstration we did for a customer. We did for him something we call a proof of concept that ran for 2 weeks. We had allocated 2 weeks for that proof of concept, but he managed to sign up even before a week was over because I think he was satisfied with the system. They have been with us from almost the beginning, and I can't say we've had any complaints from them. So that was a very big boost for us, a very big morale boost for us, because everyone saw that with good planning and very hard work, you are able to achieve these things. We are hoping maybe to get bigger clients in the future, and I'm sure if were it not for the experiences we had with the small clients we started with, we wouldn't be able to handle any other bigger jobs. And I could also say that they are also growing, so as they grow, we are growing with them. So I can say we are very happy with that. As far as SACCOs are concerned, we've been able to work with Narok Teachers SACCO. We've been able to work with Puan SACCO Society Limited. We're in the process of working with a SACCO called Rachono Teachers College, and we have rolled out some ATM infrastructure for Kenya Women's Finance Trust. It's also a DTM. They are big now, but they started as SACCOs, very small institutions. So they have contracted us to put up their ATM stations in most of these remote areas. The solutions we have developed are supposed to create a relationship between us and the customer. We want to get the headache of them having to employ ICT staff just to make sure that their staff is up and running. So our services are always managed, which means that we sign up a contract with them. There's a small monthly payment for maintaining for them their services. It's very affordable, and I'm sure they're very comfortable with it. So we are always monitoring their systems from the comfort of our office here in Nairobi, wherever they are in Kenya. And they could have offices spread from Kisumu all the way to Mombasa, and we manage them from one single location. I wouldn't say that there are no jobs out there, especially in IT. And I'm not saying this just because that's what a lot of people are saying. ICT is very broad. It's broken up into very many fields, and I'm sure when the graduates come out, they come out as either developers, network support engineers, there's hardware engineers, and there are jobs out there. But I think most of these students should cultivate an entrepreneurial spirit such that they are able to build up solutions and be able to go and pitch them to customers. Because without these solutions, a lot of customers are not even aware of some solutions that could be very beneficial to them. So we are encouraging the young people in school as ongoing students, and the ones who have just recently cleared, to be able to start thinking of being very entrepreneurial. That way they'll always find out solutions that are going to be helpful to the people out there. Yeah. Well, what I could say is I've seen, especially the small businesses, embracing IT as one of the key pillars of running their businesses. And I'm very happy. The ones who are not moving with the times, they haven't either embraced technology or they haven't had somebody to actually approach them. These are the people you're talking about. They probably have money to roll out new systems, but no one has ever cared to approach them. So my thinking is most of small businesses have taken up ICT. And when I say they've taken up ICT as very key pillars, I'm talking about they want to always be able to connect to the internet. They want to be able to receive their emails wherever they are. They're the ones who use the back end of the systems. But I think the gap is in the people who maintain these systems. You see, these are just users. They use the product in the long run, but they cannot understand what happens in the background. And that's where people like us come in. We make sure that we manage the back end for them so that their front end operates without any hiccups. Yeah.